and come to a position on your hands and your knees. Line your hands up under your shoulders. Line your knees up under your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly to the floor and look up. As you exhale, push your hands into the floor and lift your spine to the sky. Inhale, drop your belly down and look up. Exhale, lift your spine to the sky. This is called cat. Inhale, drop your belly down and look up. This is called cow. And on the exhale, lift your spine to the sky for cat. And from here, turn your toes underneath. Lift your hips up to the sky. It's called downward dog. Downward facing dog. And begin first by spreading your fingers wide apart and bending one knee at a time. So bend your right knee and bend your left knee. Begin very slowly to awaken your body. You can drop your chin all the way down to your chest and shake your head yes. Nice and easy. Release your neck. Shake your head no. As you bend the right knee, hold the left leg straight and breathe into it. And then as you hold the left side bent, the opposite leg straight, breathe into that. And come into child's pose for a moment. Downward dog. Begin again to re-establish your attention to the quality of your breath. Begin to feel absorbed in the quality of your breath, lengthening the inhale with relaxation, keeping that sound, lengthening the exhale with relaxation. Relax your jaw. Take your right leg off the ground. Breathe deep. Keep both legs strong. The perineal floor is the base of your pelvis. See if you can seal the muscles of the base of the pelvis. It's known as the perineal floor. Switch legs. With the left leg up, the perineal floor sealed, the navel engaged, and both legs strong. Now breathe deep. Breathe deep through your nose and give thanks. Feel gratitude in everything. Child's pose. Downward dog. Deepest breath of the day. So although we just began a few minutes ago, the body is already warmer. It's already different. So begin to breathe deeper into that new space that the heat is creating in your body. Take your right leg off the ground. Bend your right knee. Open your hip to the right. Count your breath. So if you inhale, count to 4 or 5 or 6. That way you can count the exhale and make sure that they are balanced. Counting with relaxation to 4 or 5 or 6. Exhaling equally. Switch legs. To be advanced in yoga, the more subtle practices, the left leg is off the ground, the knee is bent, and the hip is open. The most important of which is keeping your eyes in one place at a time. Breathe deep through your nose. Keeping your eyes in one place at a time. It's called drishti. Child's pose. Plank position is also called the top of the push-up. The top of the push-up. Drishti means that you don't move your eyes. You place your eyes in one spot so that the eyes can be still. When the eyes are still, the mind is still. Now, if you want to practice push-ups, you can exhale down, inhale back up to the top of the push-up, and you can exhale downward dog. This is called a yoga push-up. It can be done on the knees or off the knees. And we're going to do a few more. The inhale, the top of the push-up. Exhale, bottom push-up. Inhale, top. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Now, whatever you chose to do, lie down on your belly. Once you're on your belly, hands under your shoulders. It's called a cobra pose. So inhale into a cobra pose and look to your third eye. It's a back bend. Exhale, return back to the floor. Inhale, cobra, and look to your third eye and open your heart and draw your navel in. Exhale, down. Final one, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. When you get into downward dog, feel your legs getting stronger and feel the triceps squeezing. Feel the navel withdrawing up and in towards your spine, a hollow belly. Relaxed face, relaxed jaw, hint of a smile upon your lips. Deep breathing is through your nose. Walk your feet up between your hands. If you have tight hamstrings or any lower back issue, bend your knees very deeply. Exhale, relax your neck down. Inhale, come all the way up and reach to the sky, standing up and looking up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. This is called sun salutation. Inhale, arms up over your head. Reach up. Exhale, come forward bending with your knees deeply bent. Inhale, keep your knees bent, look up. Exhale, step your feet back and lower yourself down to the bottom push-up or lie on your belly. Inhale, cobra pose or upward dog. They're similar. Cobra is on the ground. And the exhale is the downward dog. And you lift the hips up to the sky. We're going to do 5 deep breaths here. If you feel like 5 deep breaths is going to be too much for you, at any time you wish, you can return to child's pose. Remain there as long as you want. 3 more deep breaths. One more way of resting, though, one more effective way, is to keep your jaw relaxed. So much tension is wasted in the jaw. Final breath. Okay, walk your feet up between your hands. On your inhale, with your knees bent, look up. On your exhale, relax your neck down. On the inhale, come all the way up, reach up, and look up. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up over your head. Begin to feel a sense of thankfulness. Exhale, forward bend. Gratitude. Intensely. Inhale, lift your heart, knees are bent here. And then exhale, step your feet back and lower down. If you want to do extra push-ups, you can always add extra push-ups. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Keep that sound, anchoring your attention to your breath. Relax your face. Keep your legs strong, your arms strong, your navel strong, but your jaw relaxed, your face relaxed, and your eyes soft. One more deep breath. Breathe into the deepest parts of your body. Good. Walk your feet up between your hands. Knees are bent. Inhale, look up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, arms down. Final one of these. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, forward bend, moving with grace. Inhale, lift your heart, smoothly. Exhale, step your feet back, relaxed and powerful. Lower down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. Open your heart, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. If you prefer to rest, please, anytime, take child's pose. Otherwise, we'll take 5 deep breaths here, breathing louder than your thoughts, feeling that sense of ease and well-being that comes from the stillness of the mind. One more. Deep breath through your nose. Okay, walk your feet up between your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, head down. Inhale, come all the way up and reach up. Exhale, arms down. This is a second type of sun salutation. Variation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward bend. Always bend your knees here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back your feet like we did before and lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot between your hands. When you inhale next, that's called warrior one and reach up. When you exhale, return back down, bottom push-up. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Your inhale is a warrior and you reach up. When you exhale, you come to the bottom push-up. Nice and slow and strong. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. And now comes the 5 deep breaths in downward dog. Or, of course, child's pose. Another way of resting is to keep your eyes in one place at a time. 3 more deep breaths. Keep that sound anchoring you, grounding you into a feeling of contentment. Comes from the still mind. 1 more breath. Good. Walk your feet up between your hands. Exhale, your head down. Chair pose, bend your knees, sink down, reach up. And straight your legs, arms by your sides. Bend your knees, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift your heart. It's all with your breath, so take your time. Exhale, step your feet back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale is downward dog. When you're ready, you step your right foot between your hands, you turn your left foot out. Inhale, warrior pose. Exhale, bottom push-up. Cobra pose. Downward dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior. 1, reach up. Exhale, smoothly down. All the way, bottom push-up. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Open your heart. Exhale, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Make sure that you are finishing your exhale, that the exhale is not finished when you thought, but that there's a little bit more you can squeeze out. Please do so. 1 more deep breath. The breath really begins with a complete exhale. Walk your feet up between your hands. Exhale your head down. chair pose, bend your knees. Sink down and reach up. And straight your legs. Arms by your sides. Tadasana. Final one. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back and lower down. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior pose. Exhale, go back down smoothly and with power. Inhale, upward dog. Open your heart and give thanks. Exhale, downward dog. Step your left foot between your hands. You rise on inhale. As you sink down, reach up. Exhale, down you go. Move the leg back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Child's pose, please rest now. If you have any interest in resting at all, please rest now. Relax your face, relax your jaw. 4 more deep breaths through your nose. And from downward dog, after taking your deepest breath of the day, breathing all the way into the bottom of your heels and into the back of your lungs. Now, inhale your right leg off the ground. On the exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale the leg off the ground and to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale the leg up. Exhale the knee in. One more time, doing abdominal work in downward dog. Exhale, knee in to the nose. Now, inhale the right leg off the ground. On the exhale, step your foot between your hands. Warrior 1, 3 breaths. Right foot's between the hands, left foot turns out. Right foot is enough to the right so that you have space so that you can square your hips, sink down, reach up. We're going to do 2 more breaths here. Relax your jaw, feel the power, the warrior energy infusing into you. On the next exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart and open your heart. On the exhale, take your arms over your head with your shoulder coming to the inner knee. Or a few of you, your ear to inner ankle. The quality of the breath, evenness between the inhale and the exhale, and feeling of surrender within the breath and within your body. Inhale, warrior 1, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 3, where you now come off your back leg entirely. And with your hands to your heart, or your arms over your head, breathe through your nose. Squeeze your legs. Feel everything is a core exercise. 1 more deep breath. Quality of the breath. Inhale, warrior 1, reach up. Exhale, top of the push-up. 5 breaths. Top of the push-up. If this is not challenging for you, you can do the bottom of the push-up. And if it's too challenging, you can do downward dog. 1 more breath. Good. Downward dog. Inhale your left leg off the ground. Exhale your knee into your nose. Feel how deep of strength you can engage. Inhale, the leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. A few more times with your breath. Leg up, inhale. Squeeze the knee in on the exhale. 1 more. Good. Now, leg is up on inhale. On the exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1. We'll be here for about 3 breaths. Sink down. Square your hips. Keep your back leg straight. Seal the perineal floor. Sink down. Reach high. Breathe deep. Feel intensity in the pose. But the mind is soft, concerned. On the exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, arms over your head. It's a forward bend, arms over the head, and the shoulder to the inner knee. But now, can you breathe deep? Can you give thanks? These are the questions that create the advanced practitioner. Inhale, reach up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 3. Which is never an easy pose. Warrior 3 requires engaging deep strength, like they all do, but you can really feel the inner thighs working, the navel engaging. One more breath. Inhale, reach up, warrior 1. Exhale, top of the push-up, plank position. With your right knee down, straighten your left leg over your right. Right hand down, left arm up. This is side plank, Vashisthasana. Right hand is down, left arm is up. Look to your top hand. Breathe deep. You'll know that you're in the right place because you can breathe deep. If you know other variations, you're welcome. One more breath. Good. Top of the push-up. Switch sides. Left hand down, left knee down, right leg straight, right arm up. Quality to your breath. Softness on the face and the eyes. Hint of a smile upon your lips. Gracefulness within your strength. One more. Good. Come to your knees for camel. Camel is a back bend that begins on your knees, and the knees are the width of the hips, and the hands are at the lower back. In many cases, just keep your hands at your lower back. That's too simple for you, though. You can reach back and grab your heels. Whatever you choose to do, make sure the real important actions are done, which is belly engaging, tailbone tucking down between your legs, hips pushing forward, and heart moving up. So, as you do camel, scoop your tailbone between your legs, draw your navel into your spine, push your hips forward, lift your heart up, and breathe into your opening heart. A sign of a fearless warrior is the open heart. Now it's an optional pose. It's an optional arm balance pose called crow. Make sure you skip it. If you don't find it serving your purpose today, make sure you skip crow. If you're interested in challenging yourself and it feels intelligent, then you can bring your hands down, bring your knees onto your arms, lean forward until you can feel like your feet will come off the floor. Feel the feet come off the floor due to the engagement of your navel strength, your belly strength, as much as your arm strength. When you're done, we'll meet in child's pose or downward dog. So we meet in downward dog or child's pose after crow. And now from downward dog, taking your deepest breath of the day, feeling a whole different kind of body, warmer, more alive, more vital. Deepest breath of the day, the celebration. Now, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. In warrior 2, you open your hips by rotating each thigh externally away from each other, with the back leg straight and the front knee bent. The front knee pointed over the small toe. Feel a scooping of your tailbone between your legs. Looking over your front hand, keeping your eyes still, breathing deep. Challenging yourself to the degree that you like. by sinking as deeply as you can without letting your knee cross over the ankle. One more deep breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot, your top arm diagonal over your ear. The knee is deeply bent. The side body is flat and even, not sticking out. Top arm over your ear, looking up to your top hand. Now, if this is too challenging for you, in any reason, you may instead bring your forearm to your thigh. It's quite a nice variation. 2 more breaths. Warrior 2 is an inhale. On the next exhale, if you did your forearm to your thigh, and that was better for you, then repeat that again. Right forearm to right thigh. This time, top arm up to the sky. However, if you prefer, you can bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot and the top arm up to the sky. Open your heart. Now, if you want to do a variation here and you want to bind the pose, then bring your bottom arm under your leg, your top arm behind your back. Grab the top wrist with the bottom hand. Open your heart and breathe deep. Now, if you're not going to do any other variations, please take child's pose now or downward dog. If you want to go into bird of paradise from the binding position, bring your back leg closer to your front leg and step off your front leg. Keeping the bind, it's called bird of paradise. Otherwise, you're in child's pose or you're in downward dog. Good. When you have completed your bird of paradise, return back to the bound side angle and then release it into downward dog. Squeeze out that exhale. Finish the exhale with all of your attention. Step your left foot between your hands. Warrior 2 on the left side, where the left knee is bent and the back leg is straight. Straight and strong. Scoop the tailbone in as you roll your thighs away. Feel your hips opening. Feel that you are doing the work of external rotation. Feel it deep in the hip joints. Sink deeply. One more. Keep your jaw relaxed. Keep your eyes soft. Keep that hint of a smile upon your lips, even within the context of warrior energy. There is bliss. Inhale, reverse warrior. On the exhale, forearm to your thigh, top arm over your ear. Or, perhaps, left hand outside of left foot, top arm over the ear. Eyes steady to the top hand if that's okay for your neck. Breathe deep. Breathe powerfully. Keep that sound a little louder than your thoughts. One more. When the eyes are steady, the mind is steady. Inhale, warrior 2. On the exhale, forearm to the thigh, or left hand inside of left foot, top arm up to the sky, straight to the sky. Now you can be here for 5 breaths and then rest in child's pose or downward dog. Or you're doing a binding variation, so begin the first binding pose. Grab the top wrist with the bottom hand. And breathe through your nose. Feel the perineal floor. Paradise, go ahead and do that when you're ready. When you feel complete and you did your 5 breaths, then we're going to meet in child's pose or downward dog. Wherever you are, when you're done, we meet in child's pose or downward dog. Good. Now, if there are any poses that I did not call out that you do not feel complete without doing, please do those first before you begin your final relaxation. Any poses that you feel are required in your practice, do them now. When you're complete, lie on your back with a rolled blanket underneath your knees and with an eye cover covering your eyes, and perhaps even a towel or blanket covering your body. The position for final relaxation is lying down on your back with a rolled blanket under your knees, with a cover over your body, and a cover specifically over your eyes, your palms face up. When you get there, take a deep inhale through your nose. Take a much longer exhale out of your mouth and begin to signal the nervous system to relax. The inhale is through the nose, and the exhale is 2 times as long out of your mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale twice as long out of the mouth. Anytime you want to relax your nervous system, exhale twice as long as your inhale. Now release the tongue off the roof of the mouth and feel the eyes becoming more and more one-pointed towards the third eye, between the eyebrows, the inside wall of your forehead. Feel a gentle, steady, one-pointed attention there. With the tongue released off the roof of the mouth, hint of a smile upon your lips. Feel as if gravity is beginning to get stronger for you. Feel as if you're being pulled into the earth and that you are just letting go. Feel that you are letting go of anything you were holding, letting go of anything that was holding you, letting go, becoming lighter, becoming more free, putting down the burden. Feel that sense of surrender with the exhale. So inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. And with the tongue released off the roof of the mouth and that one-pointed attention to the third eye, feel an almost magnetic attraction to the earth. As if you are being pulled into the earth magnetically and being held in place. Feel as if the magnetic force is so strong that your body couldn't move, even if you wanted to. Visualize that this magnetic force is so strong that not even your brain waves can escape its pull. Your mind is still. With the tongue released off the roof of the mouth and the eyes one-pointed and relaxed at the third eye, and the body absolutely still, inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. This is really the most important time of all. Visualize a recharging of your being, a recharging of your vessel. Visualize that the voltage of the recharge is determined simply by the degree of your stillness. So feel that the body is still, reflecting in the mind, which is still, reflecting in the eyes, which are still. And visualize your recharge. Receive energy from the earth, energy from the heavens. Inhale through your nose, exhale out of your mouth. This is Savasana. If you have a longer time to remain in Savasana, do so. If you're ready to return, begin to breathe a little deeper. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch your arms over your head. Hug your knees into your chest. Come to a seated meditation position of your choice, sitting on a block, a bolster, or a blanket. Feeling that your seated position is stable, sustainable, and comfortable, with the spine vertical, relaxed. With the tongue released off the roof of the mouth, a hint of a smile upon the lips and the eyes steady, begin to concentrate more and more upon the stillness of your physical body. More and more awareness in the direction of the stillness of your physical body. Realize that as you bring awareness to the stillness of your physical body, the stillness increases and deepens. Feel how when the body is this still and the mind is this still, that you can identify your true nature. Since you are not your body and you are not your thoughts. Begin to identify with your true nature, which is found in this stillness, found in the silence, in the deep peace between your thoughts. Identify now with that divine presence within you, which is not subject to time or space, which is not subject to birth or death. Identify with that divine presence within you, which is not subject to change. Rest in that truth. Tatvamasi. 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 You are that. You are that divine presence. Hint of a smile upon your lips, tongue released off the roof of the mouth. Feeling of well-being, deep peace, ananda, flowing through your body. Realize that you are fulfilled. You are complete. Nothing is lacking. There is nothing to search for. You already are everything. Bring your hands to your heart. Visualizing gratitude and compassion for all beings, beginning with ourselves. Om. 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 Namaste. teacher's training course is very unique because we offer a lot of aspects that all get put together in a very special way. So not only are we focusing on the yoga asana, the teaching skills, the alignment, and the capacity to work with people's asanas and their poses, but we're also really emphasizing some more subtle qualities, how to teach meditation, information about nutrition, how to work with your hands, how to do body work with people, anatomy, energetic anatomy. We talk about all the different systems of healing, and most people that take this training really appreciate the way that everything is put together in an understandable way so that they're able to use this information and become really effective yoga teachers and really be able to do a lot of good work out there once they graduate from this training.